are welcome to this class. For this class, we get meeting. The task committee chairman, you are summoned. You need to come for this class. We will talk. This is not even a class. It's a family meeting. Okay? That is Taiwo Oyedele. Since the talk say, the poor will not pay tax. The poor will not pay tax. The poor are exempted. I say, But if you look at the law, the calculation, the poor are not exempted. Though. The poor are not exempted. The poor will pay tax under this new tax law. Unless you are saying, una go overlook them. Una no go do una work. Una go target others. But if you want to follow the law where you write, these people, what they call the poor, they will pay tax. You fit say, maybe the poor person go pay 20K for instance, or go pay 10K. The way when big man no fit spend 5 million, no fit spend 1 million, it dey difficult. Person wey get 100 million for instance, or wey get even 500 million. The way when no fit spend 5 million, dey difficult. Now so it dey difficult for poor man wey dey earn 1 million. Now so it dey difficult for them to spend 20K. The slogan is poor people who pay tax. The law says A, I'm hearing B. The law says poor people go pay tax. I go prove am for this class. Calm down. And the here say poor people are exempted. No. Unless you will break the law for them not to pay taxes. The law where you write by yourself as a judge, you say you are exempted. If you want me to be exempted, you go put down as part of the law. Musi. Listen to him here.
Data will help us to ensure that 1, we know who is truly poor and protect them and exempt them completely from paying taxes.
So this is a poor man protection policy.
It's a pro-poor,
okay,
pro-business, and pro-growth and equity and fairness.
You hear that? As you can see also, households any 250K or less monthly will pay tax. If you now go to the body of this publication, you go see this one. The chairman of the Presidential Committee on Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms, Taiwo Oyedele, said that under the new tax laws, Nigerian households any 250K or less per month are classified as poor and exempted from paying taxes. What I'm looking at salary earners. So no be people who get company, no be limited though. I'm looking at people who say they be hustler and they collect this hustle with their personal account. No be limited liability at the top for your hair. Okay? Poor people will pay tax. In short, poor person no get limited liability company. More continue. If you multiply this by 12, it's 3 million. 3 million naira. I will ask you which money they talk say they no will pay tax on. No be 800K. Say 800K, they go deduct them. Abi? I see. It's 3 million naira. 3 million naira. Is it not above 800K? That means you go remove this one from here. The poor will pay tax. I'm coming. Look at this. The same thing. Taiwo Oyedele, Nigeria households, this amount will not pay tax. As you say, now only the father they earn this money, or only the mother, or mother or father salary. That is what 3 million per year, above 800,000. That statement now one more correct for you. Taiwo Oyedele was not appointed to define who is poor. Okay. That work has already been done by international bodies using clear income figures. I'm not here to use emotion. No. Figures. I'm a mathematician. Okay? We go use figures. There is a standard of defining poverty all across the world. Okay? There's an organization called IMF. Another one they call World Bank. They get value when they define poverty. The job of Mr. Taiwo now tax reform. If he was say poor people and no woman na pay tax, you go check the definition of poverty. Go call you the figure, commode them. But wait till we see, they no commode them. They go pay tax. Okay? Not emotional messaging. Now tax reform. Because if you are saying poor people no go pay tax, it's emotional message. For me, if you ask me to go give injection to person, the person ask me say, he dey pay. I say, he dey pay no. This one, he pay well. I'm not a diplomat. I dey talk am the way it be. No need to sugarcoat it. Let's continue. So saying poor people who pay tax is misleading for me. The law is simple. Income above 800K is taxed with few exceptions. Nothing more, nothing less. Facts, figures should guide policy. While they were making the policy, they should have used facts and figures, not feelings or emotional control. Okay? Now, let's start. One, what is poverty? International definition of poverty. You can't change it. Or let's say Nigeria will not be part of the world again. Official reference. The World Bank defines poverty using money figures, not emotions or politics. Source, World Bank Global Poverty Line, which was updated recently. Now we won't use for this definition. Extreme poverty, daily first. Daily money, when person wey dey say you dey extremely poor, they earn according to the standard na $3 per person per day. If you dey earn $3 per day, you are extremely poor. Okay? Convert to naira for daily understanding. That is $1 at this rate. It means na 4,350 per day. Na im person dey earn or go consider you say you dey extremely poor. Anyone any around this amount 4,000 to 4,500 per day or less is in extreme poverty by international standard. Okay? Convert extreme poverty to annual income now. It means $3 multiplied by 365 days. Abi? That is 1,095 per year. Okay? It means 1,590,000 naira. 9 person where they extremely poor they earn or below. If you they earn this amount, forget how they do like this. You are extremely poor. Okay, not just poverty, extreme. Anyone any below this amount, that is 1.6 million per year, is in extreme poverty. So this law they tax not just poor people, it they tax extremely poor people. Extremely poor. You know if you go copy European tax method, you know copy what they define poverty. Because they tell us say poor people no go pay tax. No. If you say e no good for them, no need to color code them or sugar coat them. If you put that for inside the law, increase the threshold. Get the point now. They go pay extremely poor people. You that is extremely poor. You are going to pay tax. Okay? It means you are taxing not just poor people, but the extremely poor people. According to IMF and World Bank standards, the same bodies encourage taxation. This level is extreme poverty. You can't take their encouragement to collect tax. Then why you are coming to Nigeria, for instance, you can't drop their definition of poverty. Collectors. You need that. Nigeria, you need that. Okay, go do one. But you forgot to copy what they call poverty. You get the point now? So if I talk, there's a difference between a learned man talking and a layman talking. For a layman, 1.6 million, you are rich. But if you look at research, you are using figures, facts. It's like, why do PhD? You want they write anyhow. You must make references. You must quote. You must show. As it be updated, as that standard be updated. You saw me 2022 to 2025 update on the definition of poverty. Now they use so. So don't tell us that poor people no go pay. Poor people go pay unless Nigeria get way where they define their poverty. You get the point now? What is considered poor internationally daily for extremely poor people? Now 4,400 per day approximately. Okay? Between 4,400 now be poor. Above this, you don't move out of poverty. Say they earn around 10k, 9,900. All of the push you come up for poverty. Now be that. Okay? Let's look at monthly. For monthly, if they earn below this amount, 133,000, you are extremely poor according to one bank where they borrow us money, where they encourage us more collect tax. If they earn between this amount by month, we say you are poor. Above this 300,000, you are moving out of poverty. For yearly, if they earn 1.6 million and below, you are extremely poor. This amount, they people where they go tax. So this law, they tax extremely poor people. 1.6 to 3.6 per year, now be poor. You feel use your own definition, feel your emotion. But if you don't do any academic research before, I don't know if there is another way of defining poverty. If you correct me in the comment section. Because this poverty capital of the world, now this thing they define above 3.6, you know they come up for poverty with that. You go agree say all this amount, they are above 800,000. So when Ogata they talk say poor people no go pay. No. No make us sweet. They go pay. These are poor people. They are poor. No make us sweet. They go pay. If you know say they no go pay for put them here, say below 3.6, we know say na the